Samsung has just announced two new ultralight laptops, the traditional Galaxy Book 2 Pro and the 2-in-1 Galaxy Book 2 Pro 360 with a flip-up touchscreen. These iterations, like last year's, integrate even better with Samsung's device ecosystem, enabling Windows and Android community that other manufacturers can only dream of. Asus, on the other hand, excelled. It fixed every issue we'd had with the Zephyrus G14. The screen became taller as a result of this. It increased the brightness of the screen and increased the size of the touchpad. It's a bit difficult, but let's make a comparison. The Galaxy Book 2 Pro features a Thunderbolt 4 USB-C interface, an extra USB Type-C port, and a full-size HDMI port. Also, there's a micro SD card slot, a USB 3.2 Type-A port, and a 3.5mm headphone and microphone jack. A nano SIM card slot is included in the 15.6-inch 5G variant. A compact 65-watt USB-C power adapter is included with all versions. A 30-minute charge provides enough power for a day. The Galaxy Book 2 Pro features a brighter AMOLED screen with rich colors, while the Galaxy Book 2 Pro 360 includes a Super AMOLED touch panel, which is Samsung's trademark. This laptop delivers the best of Galaxy phones to the desktop, complete with S Pen functionality. On the downside, this model, including the 15.6-inch models, keep the full HD resolution of 1920 by 1080 pixels. In the case of the Galaxy Book 2, thinness does not conflict with performance. Anticipate no i9 or NVIDIA RTX variants, but you can assume the newest generation of Intel i5 and i7 CPUs and, for the first time, a devoted GPU on the Pro model. The Samsung Galaxy Book 2 may be equipped with 12th generation Intel Evo CPUs and either integrated Intel Iris X or discrete Intel Arc graphics. They outperform their predecessors by up to 1.7 times. In terms of memory, this isn't far behind, with up to 32 gigabytes of LPDDR5 RAM and 1 terabyte of SSD storage available. In terms of connectivity, the 15.6-inch versions have Wi-Fi 6E, Bluetooth 5.1, and the possibility of a 5G cellular connection. What about Asus ROG Zephyrus G14? It comes with an AMD Ryzen 9 6900HS processor, the first Ryzen 6000 system this year, a Radeon RX 6800S graphics card, 32 gigabytes of RAM, 1 terabyte of storage, a 120 Hz 2560 by 1600 display, and an animated LED matrix on the top. This pushes the G14 model out of its prior price range. It's now substantially more costly than other top 14-inch rigs. It's on par with Razer's Blade 15 Advance, which is already expensive. The 6900HS CPU demonstrated an incremental but not substantial increase over the 5900HS processor seen in the 2021 G14 and G15 models. The Ryzen processor appears to be doing well. However, findings were messier when it came to titles that rely heavily on the Radeon GPU. The G14 achieved 70 frames per second with ray tracing disabled and 37 frames per second with ray tracing enabled in Shadow of the Tomb Raider. This is pretty similar to the RTX 3060 Zephyrus M16 from Intel. However, both the RTX 3070 G15 and the RTX 3070 Razer Blade 14 performed far better in this title, particularly when ray tracing was present. Apart from the trendy lights on the top, the G14's main advantages are the 32 gigabytes of RAM and the 16:10 screen. Cooling didn't appear to be a significant major hurdle. This G14, like earlier Zephyr models, employs ROG's intelligent cooling technology, which covers 50% more motherboard space than a standard heat pipe design, according to Asus. In our test, the G14's processor became hotter than the bigger G15's, although it stayed mostly in the upper 80s Celsius without getting too hot. The G14 continues to lead in terms of battery life. According to a user testing assessment, the charges lasted 7 hours and 50 minutes of continuous work. The tablet was used as a daily work driver, jumping between a dozen Chrome tabs with occasional laziness, video chats, and Spotify playing on top, with a screen at roughly 200 nits of brightness. Nearly 8 hours of usage is still far better than many gaming laptops and close to a full workday. On the other hand, the Samsung Galaxy Book 2 Pro has a battery life of up to 21 hours, allowing users to go about their daily lives without being constantly plugged in. Furthermore, the Galaxy Book 2 Pro Series super-fast USB Type-C universal charger can power every Galaxy mobile device, allowing you to travel with only one charger. Samsung boasts the Galaxy Book's enterprise-level security integrations. Samsung and Microsoft collaborated to improve system security by combining hardware and software from the beginning to safeguard users against firmware-level assaults. In addition, to maintain data integrity, the user's fingerprint is saved in a separate microcontroller. Samsung has expanded Private Share, a feature on Galaxy phones that utilizes blockchain technology to deny access to shared documents over time to the desktop. The camera was one of the original Galaxy Book's flaws. The camera on the Galaxy Book 2 improves its quality from 720p to 1080p and its field of vision from 77 to 87 degrees by using software trickery. The latest computers can focus the frame on the person speaking or open it as you walk about the room. It also increases sound quality with 5-watt stereo speakers and bidirectional microphones with machine learning-based noise reduction. Design. The sleek and lightweight design of the Galaxy Book 2 Pro 360 is comparable to that of its predecessor, but not quite as slim. Although the Book 2 Pro weighs only 1.17 kilograms, its 1.41 kilograms weight makes it ideal for on-the-go use. The Galaxy Book 2 Pro 360 experienced the same issue with smudges and fingerprints on the lid as the Galaxy Book 2 Pro 360, with the burgundy color making it more noticeable. And here, the G14 is quite similar to its previous G14 models, with a few notable differences. The anime matrix on the lid contains 19% more tiny LEDs than previous editions. The lights flash a variety of programmable animated patterns, text messages, photos, music, equalization effects, and whatever else you desire. Even when the laptop is closed, they look great. So guys, that was it for this video. What did you think about our video? Let us know in the comment section below. If you are new to our channel, be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell to get notified about our latest videos. Thank you for watching.